In a coastal village many years ago, there lived a young girl named Elena. She was known in her town as the Bright One. Teachers admired her sharp memory. Neighbors believed she was destined for something great. Elena carried a powerful dream in her heart. She wanted to become an engineer to build bridges and roads that would connect her small village to the rest of the world. She had talent. She had intelligence. But she had one silent enemy. Elena could not command her own mind. Whenever she opened her books, her thoughts drifted away. Sometimes to conversations she replayed in her head. Sometimes to the sound of waves outside her window. Sometimes to imagining a future that felt far away. She often whispered to herself, "I'll focus later. I still have time." But days passed, weeks passed, and later never arrived. Her mentors warned her gently, "Talent without focus fades." But Elena believed intelligence alone would protect her. She thought discipline was for people who lacked talent. Then came the entrance examination for a prestigious technical academy. This was her chance, her bridge to a bigger life. When the results were announced, Elena stood frozen. She had failed. Students she once helped now celebrated their success. The same instructors who praised her brilliance now looked at her with quiet concern. That night, Elena sat alone near the shore. The ocean she loved now felt heavy and cold. She realized something painful but true. She wasn't lacking ability. She had been careless with her time. That moment changed her. The next morning, Elena searched for guidance, not from someone who taught formulas, but from someone who taught control. She found Master Arjun, an old sailing instructor known for training undisciplined youth into calm, focused navigators. Elena approached him and said, "Sir, my mind never stays still. When I try to study, it escapes me. How do I fix this?" Master Arjun said nothing. He simply took her to the harbor. "Guide this boat through the narrow channel without touching the sides." Elena tried. The boat drifted and scraped the dock. Master Arjun asked, "Where were your eyes?" "On the waves, the birds, the horizon," she replied. He nodded and said, "That is your problem. A sailor who watches everything reaches nowhere. A sailor who watches the path reaches the shore." Then he looked at her and said, "Your mind is like the sea, restless and powerful. If you don't guide it, it will carry you away." Elena asked quietly, "Where do I begin?" Master Arjun raised 4 fingers. "First, command your thoughts. When your mind wanders, bring it back, again and again. Second, build a rhythm. Study at the same time each day. Rest at the same time. Rhythm trains the brain. Third, remove distractions. Noise steals focus. Distance yourself from what tempts you. And fourth, practice daily. Discipline is not built in moments of motivation, but in ordinary days." Elena followed his words faithfully. She studied when it was time to study. She rested when it was time to rest. She reminded herself daily of her dream. It was difficult at first, but slowly the noise faded. Months later, Elena took the exam again. This time she didn't just pass. She ranked at the top. As she stood on stage receiving her acceptance letter, she remembered Master Arjun's words. "A mind without discipline is like a ship without a rudder, but a trained mind can cross any ocean." From that day forward, Elena lived by one rule: train your mind and your future will obey. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs direction today. And remember, be patient, be grateful, and keep moving forward.